Today we're going to be looking at how to find the product when we're multiplying a two-digit number by a two-digit number. As you can see here, we have 43 times 36. And if I'm looking to solve this equation, the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this equation. And when I'm doing so, the thing that I need to make sure of is that the place values are aligning properly. So the ones are in the ones place and the tens are in the tens place. And once I've done that, the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually multiply the 6 times 43. So if I'm looking to do that, I'm going to start in the ones place. So I'm going to multiply 6 times 3, which I know is going to give me the answer of 18. So we're going to go ahead and write an 8 in the ones place, and we're going to go ahead and carry the remaining 10 into the tens place by putting a 1 on top of the 4 here. So now that I've gone ahead and solved the ones place, I'm going to go ahead and multiply 6 times 4 in order to figure out what 6 times 40 would be, because the 4 is in the tens place, so its value is actually worth 40. But just to make things simple, we're going to multiply 6 times 4 here. And 6 times 4 gives us 24, but we need to do something with the remaining 1 up top here. So we're just going to go ahead and add that 1 onto the 24. So that's going to give us 25, and we're just going to go ahead and write that down. So 25. Or if we're multiplying 6 times 40 and we're adding an additional 10, it's going to give us 250 because 6 times 40 is 240. So now that we've gone ahead and multiplied 6 times 43, we're going to go ahead and put an X through the 6 and through the 1 so we don't get confused at all. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and write a 0 to represent that we're now multiplying by tens because we're multiplying by 30 because the 3 is in the tens place. So we're going to go ahead here and multiply 30 times 43. So our first step here is going to be to multiply 30 times 3, or we're just going to leave it as 3 times 3 because we're already going to be writing the answer down in the tens place anyways below. So 3 times 3 is going to give me the answer of 9, or as you can see here, 90. So 3 times 30 is going to give us 90. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to multiply 3 times 4. Or, using their proper place values, we're multiplying 30 times 40. So we know that 3 times 4 is going to give us the answer of 12, so we're going to go ahead and write down 12 here. So you'll notice here that we actually had to go into the thousand place value here, and that's because we're multiplying 30 times 43, and the answer there is over 1,000. So we're going to go into the thousand place value here. And our next step here is we're just going to go ahead and add all of these numbers together here now. So I'm going to go ahead and add 8 plus 0, which gives me 8. And now I'm going to go ahead and add 5 plus 9, which gives me 14. So I'm going to write the 4 down in the tens place, and we're going to go ahead and carry the remaining 1 here. And now we're going to do 2 plus 2 plus an additional 1, which gives us 5. And lastly, we're just going to go ahead and add in the 1 there. So the product of 43 times 36 is 1,548. So I hope this video has helped you to understand how to find the product when you're multiplying a two-digit number by a two-digit number. Thanks again for watching, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. As always, enjoy today's math lesson.